Hi guys, it's still me, Sharifat Adeomi. So this is a continuation of Water Therapy Series 3. So I call this Water Therapy Series 3B or 3A. I actually didn't want the initial video to be too long, so that's why I cut it short. So I would like to talk about ways to purify water. So there are different ways you can purify water. Okay, it is important we know ways to purify water because it's a good thing to know ways to purify your water to get maximum benefits that water has to offer. I do not subscribe to chemical for any reason. Even the so-called chemical water purifiers, I don't subscribe to them. Okay, so as a natural therapist, I would advise us, just like I always advise, to go back to the roots. Purification ways that I would advise is 1. Clay pots, 2. Charcoal. Okay, so let me explain myself. If anyone remembers, back in the olden days, our unlearned mothers, they unconsciously save water in a clay pot, and we drink chilled water without the fridge. I hope there are people that have had that experience. Well, you know, when you take water from a clay pot, it feels chill, like you feel that chill from your mouth to your lungs area, in fact down to your stomach, without the refrigerator. And we do not know the amazing benefits we have. We just do it unconsciously then and feel, well, this feels good, and that's it. Now here's the benefit of storing water in a clay pot. Storing water in a clay pot gives it natural cooling effect. Yes, it gives it natural cooling properties, and that is why whenever you drink water from a clay pot, your body, your mouth, from your mouth down to your lungs, down to your chest area, to your stomach, feels calm. It feels calm. So it aids natural cooling of water. The clay pot has tiny pores on the surface, and water evaporates quickly through these pores. So that particular evaporation process, it ensures that the heat of the water inside the pot is lost, which lowers the temperature of the water. So that is why whenever you take water that is in the clay pot, it is cool. Okay. Another importance is that clay pot makes water alkaline in nature. You see, most of what we eat, they become acidic in the body and they create toxins. Clay is alkaline in nature, which interacts with acidic food and then provides the adequate pH balance, thereby keeping the acidity and gastric related problem at bay. So when you are taking water from clay pots, any gastric related problems, you would not have it. All of this, I have gastric ulcer, my stomach is just paining me, I feel full, I feel like vomiting after eating, or even hours after eating, you will not have that problem at all with taking water from clay pots. Another thing is that it boosts the body metabolism. You know, water stored in a clay pot is devoid of any kind of chemicals. It cannot have any kind of chemicals. So drinking clay pot water every day can boost your metabolism. This can also increase digestion due to the minerals that will be present inside the water. Another one is drinking clay pot water is beneficial to the body, as the clay pot keeps the rich mineral and nutrients intact in the water, and it helps rehydrate quickly, very quickly. Okay, so another point is it is gentle on the throat. Yes, it is very gentle on the throat. The coolness that clay pot gives to water is not as harsh as the water that you take from the fridge. Drinking cold water from the refrigerator can cause itching and soreness in the throat, but clay pot has an ideal temperature which is very gentle on the throat and does not aggravate any cold cough or cold, or does not make the lungs irritated. So another importance of using clay pots is that they are natural purifiers. Clay pots are natural purifiers. They are not just useful to cool the water, but they also purify that water naturally. Okay, they purify the water naturally. The porous contaminant in the water makes it safe to drink. So get your own earthen clay pot today and derive the many benefits from storing and drinking water from clay pots. So if for one reason or another you cannot get clay pots, another simple way is to use charcoal as a purifier for your water. Yes, charcoal is a great purifier and it's everywhere. You can get it everywhere. For those that make excuse about not getting most of those things you can use to get a good health around, yes, charcoal is everywhere and it's a great purifier. It can also absorb poison from food or water. So a few of the uses of activated charcoal, supported by some evidences, some researches, include an evidence states that charcoal can improve kidney health. All right, activated charcoal may be able to assist kidney function by filtering out undigested toxins and drugs. Yes, drugs. Most of the drugs we take in, they are stored in our body system as toxins. I say that all the time, and that is why our first call to any health issues or any symptom should not be drugs, as long as it is not a life-threatening one. If it's a life-threatening, fine, rush to the hospital, visit the doctor. I'm not saying nobody should visit the doctor. All I'm saying is all of those light symptoms, like, oh, I have a little headache, oh, I have stomach pain, oh, I have chest pain, oh, my eyes are painful, my eyes are blurry, all of those things, your first call should not be the doctor, because drugs itself, pharmaceutical drugs, they end up creating high toxicity in the body system. Yes, they'll take away the headache, they take away the body pain, but they create very high toxicity in the body system. So that's actually not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about activated charcoal. Okay, so activated charcoal seems to be very, very effective at removing toxins derived from the food we take, the drugs we take. All right. And some animal studies, according to research, shows that activated charcoal may help improve your kidney function and reduce gastrointestinal damage and also inflammation. And we are aware that most of the health issues we get starts from inflammation. And all these inflammations are caused due to the bad choices that we make, the bad health choices that we make. Okay. Another importance of making use of charcoal is that with charcoal, liquids and gases that are trapped in the intestine can easily be neutralized. Alright, so another benefit is that activated charcoal is used as a natural water filter, just as it does in the intestine and the stomach. Activated charcoal can interact with and absorb a range of toxins, drugs, viruses, bacteria, fungus, and chemicals found in that water. So if you have a chemicalized water, don't be afraid. Yes, you can just look for a storage, a cool storage. I'd advise a clay pot, but if you can't get a clay pot, you can get any storage you can find around you, but make sure you drop in activated charcoal inside that water. So a study found out that water filtration system that uses carbon removed as much as 100% of the fluoride in unfiltered water samples after long months of installation. So that's to tell you how effective activated charcoal is. Carbon is also activated charcoal is what they refer to as carbon there. So a study, a research shows that it removes the toxins and chemicals in the water 100%. So another importance of charcoal is that it works for diarrhea. Yes, it works for diarrhea. So for overdose and poisonings, some people might propose that we should use activated charcoal as a treatment for diarrhea. Back in the days when kids would get sick. The olden days mothers, not the mothers of today. Mothers of today, we don't know anything. You see, all of those are our mothers after they have paid our school fees and we have gone to school to learn the Onyibo, the Western type of education. I will now come back and tell them that what they are doing is archaic. It's because they are illiterate. They are not learned. We are the ones that are not learned. What is illiteracy? What is illiteracy? Illiteracy does not have anything to do with just Western education. So So please let us stop deceiving ourselves. What education taught us is Western education. We have our ways as Africans. We have our ways before all of these things come around, and they have been effective. I mean, they are really, really effective. Back in the days, when a child is having any stomach problem, any stomach issues, the parent or the people around will just tell them, oh yeah, go and take charcoal. It's around, it's everywhere. It's very easy to get. They are going to blend charcoal, and then they make the person ingest the charcoal, even if it's just a little. So if it is a food poison or any poisonous substance, even if it is chemical that's disturbing the person's stomach, that's making the stomach to upset, charcoal would easily take care of it. So guys, to get the best benefit of water therapy, I, as a natural therapist, would advise you to purify either with clay pot or activated charcoal. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day ahead. Bye.